Hello everybody, this is Vicki Schamel from Keller, Southern Tier, and Finger Lakes, and we're now approaching the fall season. So here's some of the things I have been noticing in our market in the Southern Tier, and it's pretty well maybe throughout the country. So let's talk a little bit about, you've heard me before say I get up in the morning and I look at what we call the hot sheet. The hot sheet coming from the MLS around my region, looking to see what's gone under contract, what's come on the market. And I've noticed a couple of things that have been unusual the last 3 or 4 years, and they're called expireds. So what is an expired? It's a seller who came on the market, put their house on for 3 to 6 months, and didn't get a buyer. So the housing market is something that goes up and down. So I looked at something that came in from NAR that I think is very interesting. So I'm going to look down and I'm going to read this to you, and we'll post it so you can take a look at it too. The housing market recovery is expected to begin going into next year, which means 2026. So what it basically showed us is in 2024, existing home sales that happened in 2024 were 4,087,000 homes sold in 2024. 2025 is projected to be even less than that, 4,010,000 homes. But here's what they're projecting for 2026. 4,576,490 homes. Now, those are magic numbers, I understand that, but a couple things will create that. Number one, we're waiting for the feds, of course, to lower interest rates, which I think they're going to probably begin to do this fall. And what that will do is it'll ease up some of the buyers that are going to be free to buy the homes that are on the market. Sellers still need to be very careful about their pricing. You want to make sure that you sit down with a good real estate agent and go through the numbers that will help you sell your home. So if it didn't sell in 2025, don't worry, 2026 does a rebound. It also says in this article that we always look back to the 80s and during the crisis that we've had. Remember 2008 and even 2020 happened to be a crisis, so to speak, in the housing market where a lot of homes didn't sell or weren't on the market. So those recoveries always come into a rebound. So I'm looking optimistically to 2026 and hoping that everybody, as we get closer to that year, can bring their homes on the market and have a good buyer, because there's plenty of them out there. Our market hasn't stopped. I've been having a very good year with both buyers and sellers, and I enjoy what I do. So if you need to talk to me at any time, you can give me a call. This is Vicki Schamel from Keller, Southern Tier, and Finger Lakes, and somebody's calling me now, so thanks. Talk to you later.